Hi everyone, so I just want to talk about Kate Middleton's Together at Christmas Carol concert 2025. So the concert flopped. It didn't make the top 50 in the TV charts, didn't get anywhere. It only got 2.3 million views. I thought Kate was popular. I thought she was the jewel in the crown. I thought she was the one that kept the monarchy going. I mean, 2.3 million views. There's 80 million people here. Really? I don't understand. People say, oh yes, well look, she's got 17.2 million followers on Instagram, yet she can only bag 2.3 million views on ITV on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, because they put it on again in the morning because they were that desperate to get more views. And it was all because of Meghan's holiday celebration Netflix Christmas cooking show, and they were worried. And the trouble was, I noticed that they were over promoting it. Every day there'd be something about the Carol concert, who was going to be there. There'd be so many different trailers. I was like, really? This is a bit too much, Kate. She was over egging it. She was emphasizing it. I was like, really? I think I counted like over 40 posts of the Carol concert before it even came out, and I was like, really? 2.3 million views, and they had the audacity, people, to criticise Meghan. I don't understand. She's supposed to be the future Queen of England, yet she can't receive the viewings. I don't understand. People say, oh, she's so popular, but if she was popular, that would have bagged 20 million, surely. I mean, people say it's a fix. I think it is a fix. I think the whole thing is a fix. They promote her, they say she's wonderful, she's this, she's that. And I think people are just bored of her, because the Carol concert is the same every year. Choir service, prayers, speeches, it's the same old rubbish. And personally, in my opinion, it's just a fashion dress-up day for Kate. I'm not being funny. Every time she's done a Carol concert, she's got the wig down, she's packed full of makeup, she's always playing with the wig, fidgeting with her clothes. I think that's why it doesn't get the views, because she's so cat-handed and clumsy and boring. See, if that was Meghan's Carol concert, the viewing figures would be through the roof. But because it's Kate, they're like, Princess of Wales is so boring, I'm not even going to go there and watch it. I never watched it, actually. So I'm not one of these people that will criticise her and then secretly watch it. I didn't want to watch it. I couldn't even, it was obviously going to be so nauseating. I was like, I'm not going to bother. I don't want to watch it. So yeah, 2.3 million followers, everyone. So all the Kate fans that say Kate outranks Meghan, I think you've got that seriously wrong. 2.3 million views. The King's speech got 7.3 million. I mean, people say, oh, Kate's more interesting than Charles, yet he gets more views. And it just doesn't add up how the press never mentioned that the Carol concert flopped. They didn't mention that again, which is convenient. The press never questioned it. They didn't say Kate's Carol concert was a disaster, it didn't make the top 50, it was in the top 150 in the charts, and they were silent about it. And I thought, again, bent, corrupt. They can't talk about anything negative when it comes to Kate. Everything has to be positive. But if that was Meghan's Carol concert and that had only got 2.3 million views, the press, the journalists, everyone would be scrutinising. Absolutely useless. The Duchess of Sussex couldn't even get the viewing figures. Absolutely horrendous. Why do they keep bringing out the Carol concert every other year? But because it's Kate, it's, oh, Kate's Carol concert, it was wonderful, it was amazing. Double standards again, I'm afraid, everyone. And people say, oh, you're just mad. Just say I'm mad. I actually don't care what you say. Everyone's got a right to say what they want on here. Freedom of speech. I'm not swearing. I'm not promoting violence. I'm not being abusive towards her. I'm just stating what other people can see. but people choose not to talk about it and question it. But I want to, because it's tainted when it comes to Kate. She's tainted, but the press make her into God. She's almost like Mother Teresa. She's this icon that we all have to bow down to and watch her programs. We don't. And I did think that when she kept promoting it on Instagram, I thought, don't keep shoving it down our throat. She was almost like she was trying to force feed the public. It always kept coming up, watch together at Carol's concert at 7:30. Watch. We don't have to watch it, Kate, so don't put watch. Just put Royal Carol concert on at 7:30. You don't have to put please watch this. That's forcing people to watch it. She's actually telling people, please watch my Carol concert. But you shouldn't be like that. People have the choice whether they want to watch it or not. And this is the trouble with Kate, because she's so completely useless. She has to push everything. She has to force everything just to try and achieve anything in life. And I just thought 2.3 million views, and you're walking about like Lady of the Manor, and your Carol concert was an absolute disaster. It flopped. Daily Mail doesn't mention it. Daily Express, no media outlets mention that it was a disaster. And people say that the Princess of Wales isn't in cahoots with the press. I think she is. There would have been stories everywhere about it. The press can't help but print negative stories, yet not one about Kate. I wonder why. Bent, okay? The press are told by the palace, you have to publish everything about Kate and it has to be positive. One negative thing, they'll ring the Daily Mail up and say, you change that now. We're not having that. We can't have that about the Princess of Wales. So all these people that say, oh yes, the press like Kate, the press don't like Kate, but because they're being threatened by the palace to print positive stories about her, they're having to do it because they won't earn any money. So of course they write negative stuff about Meghan. It's never positive. It's always negative. And again, bent, corrupt, the press, the royal family. Oh yes, you can write that about Meghan, but you can't write that about the Princess of Wales. And for Kate to show her face at a Carol concert, it's togetherness and love, and what she does behind the scenes in the palace is disgusting. She's briefing negative stories about Harry and Meghan still, and I just don't think a woman like that should be promoting a Carol concert about love and friendship and warmth, because she's not like that behind the scenes. She's like Godzilla. She's horrible. We don't see it, of course, but she is like that. But because the press have painted her in such a positive way, people have fallen for it, and they think, no, Kate's not like that. She's amazing. She's not. You've just read the articles, believed it, and now you're brainwashed. But just remember, it was a flop. And personally, if I was ITV, I'd axe the Carol concert now. I wouldn't bother doing another Carol concert in 2026. I mean, we've had 5 now, and they don't make an impact. Yes, there might be a bit of money that goes to a charity or a foundation, but at the end of the day, in my eyes and some other people's eyes, they can see it's all about Kate. It's all about what she's wearing. It's all about the wig, always touching it, always fidgeting with it, always tucking it behind. People are sick of the woman. She's not creative. She's boring. She can't even strike up a conversation. Someone said that to me. They said, did you see her when she arrived? She can't even talk. She struggles to even string a sentence together. She'll have to mention the weather or something. And I know British people do mention the weather. It's natural to. But for someone that's supposed to be highly educated and intelligent, all she can muster up is a conversation about the weather. But personally, I'm glad it was a flop, because her attitude and her... She's got this aura about her that's horrible. She doesn't have that nice aura that like, oh, I really like you. You look like a nice person. She looks self-centered. She looks evil. She looks domineering, aggressive. And I just think a woman like that shouldn't be hosting a Carol concert, which is so positive and is supposed to be about love and kindness, because Kate isn't like that.